Oh yes. Put him in. No! I'm gonna put him in the trap. Oh my god. Eternal glory my ass. Eternal torture for you. That's the ultimate vengeance.
Stop this thing! Now's its fire!
Oh my god.
Sigurd! Does he still live? He does. But in darkness.
Oh my god.
Good.
Oh.
Bastard.
You, Bassam. That is worse
How
than
long
death.
has Basim been planning this treachery? I dare not guess. Gods! Am I to be hounded by a parade of blood-minded traitors the whole of my life? There is no end to this.
You have something you want to say? Then say it.
I need some time to breathe. Let me sit a moment.
Oh my god, dude. That is a fate worse than death.
That
He
man's
deserves it
anger,
though.
his rage. It had a familiar sting that I cannot place.
He was raving, Sigurd. Without sense or reason. Paid no mind.
I am not mad, Eivor. These things I see and feel, I know they are true.
I know, brother. Now more than ever. You always spoke true. We should cast our eyes towards home. It is a long journey and I am... not well.
Home. Eivor. On our journey here, I had much time to think. On the ecstasies and the agonies of our friendship. I am not the man I was. My time as the Jarl of our clan has run short. You must lead us now.
Do you mean this?
Randvi told me of your bravery, your courage, your wisdom. In my absence, you were a pillar of stone. She admires you.
And I her. But that cannot be the only reason.
When Dag called you out and challenged you to a duel, you let him die with honor, in spite of his betrayal.
He did what he felt was right. And I honored that.
And when I passed judgment on Holger, you let my sentence lie. Though I knew you disagreed, the look on your face said all. And I remember and admire the way you guided us from Norway to England. You kept my anger in check, my ambitions focused.
It was a trying time.
In all my days away, in my fog of confusion, you have shown great wisdom and strength and leadership. Where you go, Eivor, I will follow. Our clan is yours to lead.
Thank you, brother. I won't let you down.
Wow.
You have a stormy look.
Years ago, before we left for England, I saw a vision. A vision that foretold a betrayal. That I would betray you. I refused to believe it. I would never do such a thing, I told myself. But in the years since, I have robbed you of your dreams. Of England, of Valhalla. If you feel I have wronged you, brother, I will make it right.
We cannot unweave our fates, Eivor. All is laid before us, from the day we are born. To be angry at this would be like wrestling the ocean. A pointless struggle.
We two ragged ravens. What a saga we have inscribed together.
A tale for the ages.
Wow. What a great mission. Wow. I'm so glad Sigurd made it, y'all. Oh my god, not this shit. Oh my god. Oh no, what a sour way to end that. The vibes were so good. Now we gotta do the freaking real world story. Oh no. God, why?
Vex, I'm coming out.
Oh, pain and
Steady,
agony.
Layla.
Were you watching my feed? What the hell was all that?
I think that was the solution to our problem.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Desmond.
Desmond? What about him?
He was just a bartender before he joined us. Not even a very good one. And that's when he learned his real purpose. He was like a... I don't know, like a singularity, you know? A vanishing point. All of human history seemed to converge on him.
In 2012, the sun threw off a mass coronal ejection so large, it should have wrecked all life on Earth.
I remember. I worked at Abstergo then.
It was Desmond who saved us. He knew how to stop it.
Abstergo claimed credit for that. Something about their satellite network.
That's bullshit. It was Desmond. He pulled the switch that saved the world.
But that switch is still on. Still generating a magnetic field. One that's growing stronger every day.
The temple Eivor found. That's where the field originates.
Exactly. And it's been running for 8 years. Getting stronger and stronger. It'll be dangerous now. Heat, radiation.
Doesn't matter. We have to fix it. Shut it down.
No. Slow it down. It's still protecting us.
All of this is starting to make sense. Everything I've done, everything I've learned, it led me here to this moment.
You'll need the staff for this one. For protection. Otherwise, you won't make it past the first gate.
Right, of course. Okay. I'm ready.
Okay. I'll pack the van.
And I'll contact our ship. It can be in Boston Harbor by tomorrow night.
Thanks, Bex.
What? Care? What? And we forced Basm, whose god version is Loki, into the Eternal Nightmare. So, I don't know if he could escape like us? Because I think there's going to be a Basm game, which is what confuses me, and I really don't get that. I'm going to do some research, because, like, I straight up hate that character. Like, no joke. Not just saying that for the video, like... Well, I mean, okay, good story writing, but I mean, he's literally the bad guy. Like, there's nothing like Thanos or Kang or, what's his name? Loki, where you can see the good character traits of them. Basm's just literally a bad person. So, I don't know why they would do a game on him, y'all. What the hell? I don't like any of this, y'all. That's another thing. I've never really liked how the stories of Assassin's Creed connect to the real world. And I know that might be an L in y'all's opinion, but I just really don't care. Like, the stories are so good when it pulls you out to be like, oh, this is our modern day connection. There's a solar flare, and you're in Eivor's memories to learn how to stop the solar flare. I'm like, can you just shut the fuck up? Like, I'll play through this part, y'all, but that was so cool, and this is just, I feel like the quote-unquote real-life stuff of Assassin's Creed is so unnecessary. Like, the story of Black Flag, Unity, Valhalla, these are so great, and then it pulls you out to be like, there's a solar flare. I'm like, what?
I'm ready.
It's a long way to Beantown. Hop in.
Okay.
Sean, I'm here.
Ah, good. Your signal's already a little wobbly. Are you inside?
Not yet, but there's 100 feet of ice above me.
All right, we may lose touch when you push through, so remember what we talked about. Watch your meters carefully, for radiation especially, and keep the staff close.
Got it.
Standing by.
Zawaho en nakwat, unsme burturwan di guarde. Ul solos fras hunakudide. Unzum huraz, desderehaz, zohumsi. I'm in.
And remember, do not cut the machine off. Just slow it down. The field it generates, but still protect the Earth.
I hear you. The elevator still works.
That's 75,000 years. What's another millennium or two?
It's getting hotter already.
Yes, by our reckoning, it's gonna go up by about 16 degrees Celsius.
How does it draw so much power?
Tectonics is our best theory. The movements of the Earth's crust, the churning lava beneath. Huge source of energy.
That's tech humans should have. Energy, not pieces of Eden.
Well, when all this is over, we can get a startup going, you know? A little workspace, buy a van, just the three of us.
Shit,
What?
you're breaking up, Sean.
Say that again, please. You're breaking up.
Forget it. I'll call you when I'm topside.
Dude,
Why don't
wait.
you try calling us when you're topside? Something like that.
Okay, y'all, I usually don't care at all about the quote-unquote real world or current day Assassin's Creed stuff, but I will say, something I'm actually curious as fuck to see here is, are we gonna see Basim or Valka's mom's bodies here, and will they be preserved? Because it's like they're in Valhalla,
There
so
you
like,
are.
they never
Working
rotted?
overtime.
Or are we gonna see skeletons attached? Or, another theory I have is, we're gonna see Valka's mom's body there, but Basim, aka Loki's body, is gonna be long
Must
gone
have
because he
collapsed when the ice
escaped.
melted.
I think Basim's body is not gonna be there, y'all. Oh my god, this place is falling apart.
Whoa, whoa!
There's no way Layla, a
Eddie.
researcher, would be able to do this though, y'all. Like, or maybe I'm just wrong. But it just kind of seems surprising that like she's been researching at a cabin,
From all that melted ice.
going through Eivor's memories, and then it's just like she's going to the ancient tree of Yggdrasil in current day on like a quest to save the world. It's kind of a big jump, I feel like, personally. How does one climb? Like I can see how Eivor can do all of this clambering and stuff, but this really seems like a freaking Goonies shit, at least from like Layla's point of view. Also, I keep
Don't look down.
trying to do the freaking eagle vision on accident. What the hell? Okay. I didn't get mixed up, right? Okay, yeah, I was like, please tell me I'm not on the same side. I wrapped around that thing like 6 times for some reason, y'all. I was just being goofy. I'm not normally great at puzzles, but I think I figured it out. Yeah, this is exactly like the Into Black Flag, where you gotta be old man Templar, you gotta do all this parkour above him to try to kill him. I think Black Flag is honestly like my favorite Assassin's Creed. Which I know is different from a lot of people, but I just love it. Just like the way it combined the pirate vibes with Assassins was a W. Okay, this is getting kind of weird as hell. Okay! Oh, my ass! My ass! My ass, dude. This is, I'll admit though, I am really curious to see whose bodies are here. I feel like there's only going to be one.
Why would anyone want to end their life here? Unless they felt it was just beginning.
None. No! Basim is here. Wow, okay. So he didn't escape.
It's just like the Animus. It's just like the Animus.
Tell you what, this chick's gonna make Basim escape, isn't she? She's gonna fuck up. She's gonna fuck up. What?
This is Eivor's Valhalla. Or a simulation of it. So what am I looking for? Will I know it when I see it?
But I'm confused, like what? Like Yggdrasil is like an ancient technology thing?
Off.
But even the gods stuff looks like Viking times, you know? So why? Like I'm confused. I'm confused about the ancient technology stuff. Like who would have made Yggdrasil if it's like whoa, if it's like an ancient ass tree. Or if it's like a metal tree.
Are you doing this? Are you pushing this machine to its limit?
We will never end. So here we went.
Oh, are these the spinners of fate? I'm so lost. Well, let's be lost together, viewers.
Who's your master? Is he here?
No shot. I hate this guy.
They flatter me. I am only a guest in their world. A world spun of wishes and hopes.
Basim, you sent the message. You led us to Eivor's grave.
Yes. A hopeful message, was it not?
How? You've been trapped here for a millennium. Eivor put you here.
Indeed. But I'm not alone in this place. Not always. I have a friend who helps me. Together, we read the calculations. After we located Eivor's probable resting place, I contacted you. Through the digital lasses that enwebs this earth like a spider's nest. In our day, all the world was connected like this. A superorganism of technology. The staff you carry, the temples you have visited, all of it speaks as one. May I show you something?
I imagine you can do anything you want in this place.
Not as much as you might think. I am tethered to my body in a most uncomfortable way.
But you can slow this machine down. You know how it works.
Yes. We'll do it together. For another catastrophe is near at hand. This node of time has an ugly way of correcting itself. Go ahead.
You're a hard man to trust. You must know that.
Yeah.
You're not obliged to trust me. But this is all I can offer.
I really do hate this guy, y'all. I don't...
Damn it.
For real, I don't see how there's gonna be a game based on him. He's a fucker. Look at him grinning. I hate him so much.
Verdandi, Skald, be at ease. Your day of rest has come.
At peace. At last. We rest.
So the three fates are dead after multiple
Is that it?
millennium?
Is it done? Basim! Where are you? What is that?
I'm so confused now, y'all. I really liked the ending of the Brothers Keeper quest, and just all this real world stuff I feel like is so unnecessary. Like,
Wipe everything. Run it again.
I just want to be honest with y'all. So like, I'm lost right now. No idea. No idea what's going on. Just keep blurting out random
Layla.
thoughts.
Hello.
You know me?
Yes. Through the calculations I read here in the gray. 8 years ago, the odds of your arrival were 15,055,003,276 to 1. As the years passed by, those odds improved. And as of yesterday, near even. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
Who are you? And what is this?
I am the reader of the calculations. All these possible futures for you and the world outside. I have spent much of my new life reading these, searching for a way to finish everything we started so long ago. It begins here. You slow down this machine and save the world, from which point all possible futures expand. Millions upon millions of possible roads. But in every one, another catastrophe recurs. The node collapses and the world is wiped out. The human race dwindles and fades. I must keep looking. I must find the solution for you. I must leave you with something.
This node. This is right now where I slow down this machine?
Yes. I start all my calculations from this point. The only thing I know for certain.
That seems limiting.
How do you mean?
What if you went back further, to 2012 when Desmond saved the world?
Desmond.
What if he didn't save the world? What if he walked away and let the world burn? Look at those timelines. Read them instead.
I see. An interesting idea. Fascinating.
Sorry, y'all. I thought maybe they wanted me to interact with that.
Upon billions of new timelines to explore.
Exactly. These are timelines that never came to pass, but they could have. If Desmond had let the world be destroyed, maybe the humans that survived would have learned something from the disaster. And maybe in one of those timelines they could have found a way to prevent it from happening ever again.
That is brilliant. How did you come to that idea?
If you spend too much time narrowing down what's possible, you may never give another thought to the improbable.
Thank you for your insights, Layla.
It's only the beginning. We have a lot of data to sift through.
Are you staying?
Until we find something useful, I will. I don't want this to happen ever again.
You may not have much time, Layla. The machine is powered down, but the radiation, it will linger for decades. By my calculations, you have 73 seconds before your exposure is lethal.
I'm not worried. I have the Staff of Eden. It heals and protects.
No, you do not.
What? How? Of course.
Of course.
Fuck! Alright. We'll find a solution together. However long it takes. And if that means I can never leave, so be it.
Is she saying like Basim already went back to the real world?
I
and
owe
took
this to
stuff?
the people I hurt. The people I love.
Yes. I know the feeling.
Let's get going, huh? A few billion timelines might take a while.
It will. But it will not feel like it. That is what I like about this place.
I am fucking lost. So she's saying like when she touched the thing in front of the three fates, Basim was able to go back to the real world in his body, like wake up and escape? And then is it like he's in current day? What the hell? I'm lost. So the staff is still there. What?
I'm with you.
What?
Worked perfectly, my dear.
Is the Mad One here?
No, my love. Only we remain.
And Layla?
The air of memories fulfilled her role perfectly. Now then, a new world awaits.
What? So wait. But when Layla went to Yggdrasil in real life, in current day, it was on fire with radiation and the world was ending. So did
Sean,
it look...
Bex, I had a choice.
No. I gotta fucking pause to get this thought out. Did Basim just somehow like return to like a month or two after Sigurd and Eivor left Yggdrasil? Because it was blue like when Eivor and Sigurd were there, like the vibes and the ambience. But, or was it Layla went in and calmed down the radiation and stuff in current day, and Basim is released now in current day, and the next game will be our first Assassin's Creed where Basim is in like modern day with guns and stuff, and he's an assassin? Like, I'm lost. I am lost.
And I chose to stay. You'll wonder where I am. You might wonder if I am. I don't know how to answer that. But I'm not afraid. And I'm not alone. We have work to do. Work that may take us days or years. It's impossible to say. But we'll finish it. What I mean is, don't come looking for me. It's too dangerous and too late. Take care of yourself. Take care of the world we still have. And take care of...
You see, she's fine. In a manner of speaking.
A manner of speaking. Jesus.
What?
We have to find her.
You heard her. She doesn't want to be rescued.
Dude, what the fuck?
Bullshit.
In any case, there's nothing left to save. Not after this long.
Because of you. You left her there.
This is all a bit much. I know. I'm in the same situation.
No. You're in a class all your own, man.
We're assassins now? Not hidden ones?
From the Arabic, Hashishin.
Ah. And do we have a mentor? Is that still the practice?
We do.
Name?
William Miles.
William Miles. I'd like to meet William Miles. Would you bring him to me?
We can call him. Encrypted line. You can talk to him right now.
No technology. Face to face. A meeting of minds. It's time to take the fight to these
This
Templars,
man is sinister as
you
fuck.
call them.
The Order of the Ancients. I hate this
I won't
guy.
go anywhere, my
I hate
friends.
this guy.
Your animus is in good hands.
How much do you know?
My dear, we invented such things long, long before you did. I'll figure it out.
How can they trust this guy? He literally just murdered their friend. And explained it to them. What the fuck? And we still have the final battle with Alfred. Like, if they are doing this real world shit, like, who is living through Eivor's memories or whatever for that? Don't tell me it's this
It's a nice
fuck.
place to die, Eivor. Not everyone gets to choose. You bested me. I don't know how, but you did. Yet,
Fuck
I'm the
you,
one
man.
left standing.
No, don't you dare spit
And
on his
now,
grave.
I can take from you anything I want.
Oh.
Your memories, your skills, your secrets. They're all mine. And when I have them, I will put them to good use. To find my children. And bring my family back together.
This is so fucked. This is so fucked. And now we're the bad guy?
A quiet place to find an end. I almost envy you.
Nah, this is dumb as hell. I actually hate this. I actually hate this. We are literally the bad guy. How can there be a game about this guy? He's literally the... Focus on what?
Hello, little fella.
Oh my god. Why the fuck does it want to focus on a squirrel? No, this is actually pissing me off. Stop dancing, god damn it. Stop it. Stop! Please, Lord God, help me to get out of this stupid ass animation. God, let me get out. Why are we this character? I don't even know what to say. Like, there is no realm of possibility where this is a positive thing. God, I don't like it. So they were just saying, like, it was Bassam that sent them the message of this location. But how would Bassam have known? Like, how did he know where Eivor was
Please
buried?
enjoy your stay. Remember, all garbage must be packed out. And please water the plants once a day. Poor little plant. I looked like you not long ago.
I just tried the Eagle Vision again, y'all. Must send a team to excavate at the settlement location discovered through Layla's simulation, River Neen, near modern Leicestershire. Will we find bodies, grave goods, evidence of war? Plenty of precedent to go on here. Most towns in England ending with Thorpe and by were found by Norse warriors. Even York comes from Jorvik, a Norse mutation of Eferwich. Evolution works at all levels, on humans, on language. We know that the language of the settling Norse was a close cousin of the Old English spoken by the Saxons. In this way, they were mutually intelligible, in the most basic ways at least. This would account for the rapid success of the Norse when conquering and integrating with the locals. Shower thought, if the Americans still spoke English, they could invade the UK with similar success. What? Brothers and sisters, I had no idea what's happening. That's kind of interesting. I just tried the Eagle Vision again, y'all. I'm just trying to read all these before I go back. I'm reading them alone, but I'm just kind of putting them on screen for y'all to read them too if you're confused as hell, because I'm confused. Okay, that actually, I don't know, kind of
Well done, young man.
makes sense.
You were onto something.
Eivor has spent quite a lot of time with Basim now, and together with Hytham it gives us a clearer picture of the Hidden Ones in the 9th century. They are recognizable as assassins in all but name, which makes me think they evolved quite naturally into what we know from Altair's time. The word assassin comes from the Arabic word for hash smokers, and maybe the Hidden Ones adopted this epithet as a mark of pride more than anything, turning an insult into a mark of pride. Curiously, I do remember one passing reference in some of the old literature about Hytham being one of the first assassins back in England after the Exodus around 430 AD. I should contact our London bureau for Edward Kenway's... Wow! I should contact our London bureau for Edward Kenway's papers. Had he read about this early assassin? Is that why he named his son as he did? It seems likely. Yo, that's actually such cool lore. Okay, all the other papers I've read haven't really cleared things up. This one's cool though. But it also pisses me off about Basim even more. Because Basim, he's fucking up Eivor's legacy right now. He's able to fuck with his memories and look at his memories for whatever he wants. He literally trapped Layla in that eternal death shit or whatever, even though she's happy to be there for some reason. And he abandoned his apprentice Hytham. Just abandoned him. And he betrayed Sigurd and Eivor. So I don't know how... Who the hell makes Assassin's Creed? Why am I tripping so bad? It is... Look, let's see. 3:07 a.m., y'all, so there's my excuse. Ubisoft! Oh, God, I'm losing my mind. Ubisoft. I don't know how they expect anybody to like Basim. I don't like him at all right now. I never liked him.
Hold tight, love. A new world has opened to us. Once I get my bearings, there is nothing we cannot achieve.
I genuinely don't know how they expect me to be happy this is happening.
The bleeding effect shouldn't take long to kick in. A few days at most. So here we go.
Yeah, y'all, I'm hella lost, man. I'm just gonna try to gather my thoughts, I guess. I don't know. We got some answers and some lore dump. Got to hear about Edward Kenway. But that's 5 things I just listed that make me hate Basim. And I've heard that we're getting a game based around him. He's literally the bad guy though, y'all. So like, what the hell? I'm so lost. Genuinely, like, I am fucking confused. I'm very, 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 very confused. Like, I'm so lost, y'all. I might genuinely have to watch a video explaining what the hell just happened. And then in my next video, because we've still got this England arc to do, I'll explain to y'all, like, what the hell just happened, I guess. But also, like, this England arc is what I've been looking forward to. It's the culmination of all of these alliances we've built. And now, even worse than Layla is, it's Basim going through our memories for anything he can use for evil. And learn about us and stuff, like he said. Like, that's just so triggering. Oh, that's so triggering. Like, that is... It's like we got a bad ending anyways. It's like... I don't know. It's like... Is it supposed to feel like a bad ending? Is there something I'm missing? And also, y'all, I'm still here. I feel like I'm doing shower thoughts right now. So Eivor won't know any of this shit just happened. That's another thing that confuses me. Like, I feel like the story is so good without them doing this current day, quote-unquote, current day shit. Like, Eivor just doesn't know about any of this? Or, like, just thinks Basim's dead right now, I guess? Oh my god, I feel like they're doing, like, a backhanded-ass bad ending. I'm so confused. I know I'm just repeating that, but damn, I don't know what's going on. And we're back from our journey. Let's go. I'm so glad Sigurd survived. I'm so glad he made it. I thought he was losing it.
Steady, Eivor.
Oh, thanks. I'm all better. Thank you. What was that? Oh, I'm so glad Sigurd survived. And he really wasn't losing his mind, technically.
Eivor, Sigurd,
Toby.
welcome home.
We've been gone for like a year at this point, probably. I'm traveling to Norway and back. Welcome home, boys.
You missed a great feast, it seems.
Eivor! Sit a moment and rest.
Sigurd.
For me.
Gift of the gods, you are back.
Safe and standing tall.
Did you find what you were looking for?
We did. We did. But it was not for us.
What is this? Eivor's returned! Inside of the hearth, come! Your secret is no longer safe.
What secret? Am I looking at her ass?
Eivor?
Okay.
Randvi, what is this? Is everything all right?
Our Jarl has returned to lead us forward into an uncertain future.
There's my
Will
boy
you speak to
Hytham.
your people?
Look at our weapons! Holy shit, I love it.
For love and joy, words can jade. Our souls must sound in a heartful song. And when... You're less mine than I'm yours. And I ask of you only this. Keep me honest in the times to come.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean steed my words gain wings. Odin's mead I forth will bring. For noble deeds thine honor sing.
Wow.
We beat and blaze our trail of red. Till Odin gazed upon the dead. The voice resounds the mighty hall. For those who fight, for those who fall. For those who fight and those who fall. May horns resound the mighty hall. For we who fight, for we who fall.
Wow, man. That's awesome. Wow. That was so satisfying. Hordafylke Arc completed. Wow. That arc goes hard. That arc, 8,500 XP.
hut. Perhaps I should take a look.
A new territory is available to forge. An alliance, ladies and gentlemen. I have a feeling it's not really going to be an alliance, though. Oh my god. And now we are truly welcome to sit in the Jarl's chair. Oh, that cutscene was so nice, too. Wow. And look at Sigurd. I'm going to go talk to my brother. I genuinely, y'all, I am so happy that Sigurd survived that. Because, again, maybe Eivor didn't think so, but me as the player, they lead you to believe that Sigurd is losing his mind through the entire story. And then you realize, there's hints, I will say, there are hints, you know. I've made theories in multiple videos that the main cast of this game are the gods, but mortal versions.
Sigurd, Eivor, before you say more, I must tell you something. Randvi and I have ended our marriage.
I am sorry to hear that.
Do not be. We adore one another dearly, but our marriage was not built on love. We were brought together as an act of peace. I was pledged to her well before I knew her, and though we have tried to settle our differences and find love in our faults, it has not worked out. And so we have dissolved our bond. Yet as a clan, we will grow together.
Then I'm glad for you both, and for the rest of us. This place would not be the same without you two.
Wow, okay. Damn. Alright.
Eivor, did Basim contact you in Norway? He said he would be joining you. Yet here you are, and I have no word from him.
Hytham, this will be hard to hear, but Basim attacked us in Norway. Vengeance for some transgression of ours, imagined or real.
You mean you slew him yourself?
Sigurd and I, together. I know this comes as a...
I do not understand. Why would he do such a thing? He loved Sigurd, he loved you.
I do not understand it myself. Perhaps one day we can speak about this with more clarity. But for now, I am deeply sorry.
Wow. I had a feeling.
Then go in peace.
The classic "then go in peace" line. I was about to do my exiting monologue, and I had a feeling Hytham would probably have something to say about all that, and I was right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a lot to do. Turns out the last 5 videos where I've been telling y'all there were Sigurd arcs to do after England, I was wrong. So it turns out Sigurd was able to see reason, like Eivor, that Valhalla... I love the twist they did with it, where it was thought as eternal glory. It was really an eternal nightmare. And neither of us had truly died, so we shouldn't have even been there. I thought that was really cool. And the story throughout this whole video was a W... Well, okay, wait. Here's the thing. I am very, very confused on the modern day stuff. But I am so relieved that Sigurd was able to see reason and that we both made it out of there alive. Basim is a bitch. He really is. Flat out, plainly, he's a bitch. It's just the truth. I am just super curious about all that. Also, I still don't understand the ancient civilization type stuff, because throughout all the arcs with the gods, the Asgard and Jotunheim arc, and even in Valhalla, all of that looks like how I would imagine those places to be. But none of that was ancient civilizations that were more modern than modern, if that makes sense. So I don't understand the Yggdrasil stuff. And then the Layla arc is where I'm really lost. I'm so hella lost on that. And it's the Basim story stuff, I don't hate it. I am just hella confused by it. Actually, what I do hate though, is that right now it's like I'm playing as Basim living through Eivor's memories. I hate that the writers give him that victory. That sucks. Also though, I didn't get time to say it before they threw us into the Layla arc, when we wake up out of the Animus right after Eivor and Sigurd beat Basim below Yggdrasil. But I feel like a lot of the game, they marketed this game as you can make a bunch of decisions that affect your overall story, and I feel like that was a lie. I still love this game's story, but I think the truth is when you have the 3 options throughout multiple of the arcs and stuff, those choices don't really matter. They all lead to the same dialogue, I think. And the way they do it is they have the dialogue that the character will say to you kind of address all three options. I think that's the way they get around it. But, however, there are actually choices that do affect the game, such as denying or giving Eivor Valhalla, which causes his brother, Uba, to like you or hate you, which he came by and fought us because we did deny Eivor Valhalla. He came here and challenged us to a duel, you know, so the consequences of that. And those big choices Sigurd talked about, where we had that choice of how to deal with that situation with some of our citizens. We had what happened with Dag, and I think there was another one. And all those choices, I feel like that's one of the rare times where the choices you made throughout the game really do affect that cutscene. Like, I can see myself looking up that cutscene with Sigurd and Eivor after this video comes out, or after I finish recording, press stop or whatever, and I feel like that has to be different for people, depending on the choices you make. So that was really cool, and after we finished the Layla arc, Basim took over or whatever. That is so unsatisfying. But again, like I said, y'all, I want to be honest with y'all. The Layla arc, or like the real world arc stuff, I feel like is unnecessary for all of the Assassin's Creed games. Maybe I'm alone in that, but that's just my opinion. Like, seriously, the story of this game, especially this arc, was God tier. God tier. It still is God tier. I think it's better. Part 1 is a highlight, and there's a lot of other parts that are highlights, but especially part 1, and the dialogue in this part was amazing. It pulled you into the Layla though, right after that awesome time where you kill Basim. I was literally smiling in real life, and y'all heard my reaction. It pulled me into the Layla in real world time or whatever, and I was like, oh God, here we go again, you know? I just feel like it's really unnecessary, because then we come back into the quote-unquote Animus, living Eivor's memories, and it's Sigurd and Eivor returning from Norway back to Ravensthorpe, and Eivor gets to become Jarl. And I love that cutscene with all his friends and family celebrating him becoming Jarl. And now Sigurd and Randvi are no longer together, so we have a lot to do next video.
What do you mean by that?
Also, y'all, I love the fight with Odin. How Eivor wanted to get away to what really mattered, his family and friends, and then the people that are waiting for us to help pull us out of Odin's Valhalla trap. Our parents were there, our real parents, who we haven't seen since part 1, along with Valka, Randvi, Sigurd, and all the other like main characters that are our friends that are like, you know, the tattoo artist and the fishing hut guy, Gunnar. Everyone was there to help get us away from Odin. They really blew this arc out of the park. Like, I think this arc is my favorite arc of the game so far, and we still have England to do, really. Again, I thought Wessex was going to be the final battle, the Winchester arc, but the Hamptonshire arc is unlocked now, y'all. I might save that for the finale. I have a few ideas of what to do for upcoming videos. I've still got to finish the order technically. I think I've done all the side bosses now. I don't know what else I can say. This arc was a 9.5 of 10, and it only lost 0.5 because it throws you out of the fun of the arc and into the Layla arc, where they let Basim win, who all in all is a bad guy. Like, there's no redeeming factor, no way you can even see his point of view, why he would think that. Like, you know, like how Thanos thinks he's doing the right thing, or Kang thinks he's doing the right thing. Basim's just a dick. So I will tell y'all this. I am legitimately for the Layla stuff. I love the main part of this arc. The whole part leading up and through Basim's boss fight. And then when you exit out of the Layla arc again and you are returning here and become Jarl, and Sigurd hasn't lost his mind and he survived. I cannot believe Sigurd survived. I'm relieved he survived. But it loses 0.5 for letting Basim win. I just don't understand why they would do that. And I legitimately am going to have to watch a video to explain that stuff to me. And who's the reader supposed to be from the Layla arc? Is that like capital G God? I'm so confused. Like, why would some animus being have the power to change the future? That has me lost. I'm just trying to ignore that. That's how like lost it has me. That the real or the current day arc has me so lost that I'm just trying not to think of it right now. But I'm gonna have to watch a video about it, and if it makes sense to me in the next video, whatever I decide to do, I will try to explain that to y'all, I think. But that part was weird. But the part of this arc, that's what I'm here for. I bought this game for the Assassin's Creed and Viking time stuff. All the stuff with Eivor and Sigurd was awesome. Again, I can't believe Sigurd survived, but I'm so relieved. And so there are a couple more videos I can make, y'all. And then all that's left is confronting Alfred. But like Steerborn said, Sigurd's father, our adopted father, he sought peace, and neither of his sons likes what he did, but that may be Eivor's only way to save his allies. But then again, will Alfred go for peace? You know, they say he's this wise king, but in the last video, he acknowledged that we saved his life, and he still tried to have us killed. So ladies and gentlemen, we shall see. If you made it through the end of this arc, you're a badass. I know these long form videos, not everyone likes them, but genuinely, if you're here right now, thank you so much. Leave a like if you enjoyed. I'll have the next part out as soon as I can. This arc, I think, was my favorite arc so far. I'll see y'all in that next part. Peace out.